Europa got through their tie with Sturm Graz. We now have to play Qarabag for a chance to do the same. They're playing Lille, so they haven't got a chance. Hello, my name's Damien, I'm that Trucking Foot Manager, and guess what, guys? We've got a Monday video. Ooh, I thought these things had gone extinct. Yes, we have Qarabag home and away for a chance to get into the third knockout round of the Europa Conference League. We've beaten Qarabag before, I'm sure we have. Or maybe that was Europa. It's all starting to roll into one. Give me a break, it's 2035. Just a couple of little things to catch you up on. Obviously, you saw the Lincoln game. We beat St. Joseph's 3-0. Williams with 2 of them. Caetano with the other one. But more importantly, Europa dropped points against Man 62. So we are back top of the league with 3 to play. 5 to play. 5 to play. 3 to play. I lose count. Schedule. 5 to play. With 5 to play, we're top of the league. We do have to play Lincoln and Europa again, obviously. But we'll worry about Qarabag first, I reckon. Someone's jammed a schedule in, a friendly in where it does not belong. Schedule. Friendly. Cancel. Goodbye, friendly. Apart from that, nothing much to change, so let's crack right on. Liam Green will be risked for this one, because this is the best side we can put out. And I want to put out the best side we can for as long as we can. Green will probably play a half, at which point it will be Nixon to come on, or possibly Vincent. You can see why I want to play Green for as much as possible. It's as strong as one of our sides gets, to be honest with you. Maybe Williams instead of Woods. Maybe we do this, actually. Get more attacking force onto the pitch. Let's do that. Hammond is in... Wait, let's do that. No. That. No. There. Good boy. Stay. Sit. Hammond is in goal with Panagi, Green, Trevor and Korosevsky along the back four. Woods and Wilson are in the middle with Stevens and Caetano on the wings. Ice, Perua and Williams up top. I would call this a very strong side. But I call a lot of things strong sides. I don't know what they're doing. Qarabag. All I know is I want to win. We're away first. All of their squad numbers are north of 30 again. They have that letter I don't know how to pronounce. And a lot of their players' names. To Google! It is called a schwa. You probably knew this. It's pronounced So Rafik Uzizov. Kuluzad. Yeah, apparently it is an off emphasis. You see, the things we learn. Isn't Football Manager a teaching? Well, Google was the teaching guide in this case. But Football Manager made me look it up. And also I get to say, without getting demonetized. So that's good. I mean, I never got monetized in the first place. So demonetization wouldn't probably have a massive effect. But let's just go for it, shall we? Cool as that. I'm probably completely wrong. But that's what Google said. So... Having said that, that might be International Pronunciation Guide rather than, Cyrillic. Wait. I will continue. I will do more research. What? The 31st letter of the Russian Cyrillic alphabet. Its name is backwards E. What a name for it. But that's not the letter I want. Is it? I'm going for and screw you guys if I'm wrong. Okay? Okay. Good. Glad we're agreed. Panagi to win a header. That'll be a laugh. Liev. Breaking down the wing. Abasov to Izgundurov. To Kuliev. Heads it back across. And another Kuliev bangs it in. And 65 seconds into the match, we are 1-0 down. I have concerns. God, they put a lot of people forward then, though, didn't they? The Kulievs change hands, and we're 1-0 down. Retro Scoob. Demands more. Huseniov to Hadchiev. Oh, William steps in well. Hadchiev doesn't quite get out there, and now we might be in trouble again. Kuliev to Kuliev. Suleymanov to Kuliev, but not that one. The other one. Hammond with a good save, keeping us from going 2 down in 6 minutes. I have worries. I do. Headed away well by Asperua. Kuliev. I seem to be saying that name a lot. I know there's 2 of them, but even so. Crosses in deep, and it's headed away to Kulad. Him. 42. He's called 42 now. Why is that on twice? That one. Chuck a berate out like we did last time. You'd think that big old win. Oh, Panagi's taking a niggle. Nurse into half time. Yeah, he's getting better. He'll be fine. I guess maybe it's for confidence after having lost that game against Lincoln. But we did go on to Stoss St. Joseph's, and you'd think that would bring him back up a bit. A little bit. Hachiev to Suleymanov. Hits one, and oh dear. Oh, goodness me. We might be in a wee bit of trouble here. No one having a good game. But I can say, well, the goalkeeper is. He's made a few good saves. But we're just chasing him around. Not particularly successfully, it has to be said. Kick-off highlight. We need one before half-time. Green bombs forward. Cuts in Trev to Wilson. Out wide to Stevens, who's immediately boxed in. This is not the way we normally play. Wilson to Williams. Stevens is on the underlap. Williams, if he finds him, puts it in front of Stevens. Cut across to Ice. He's turned away. Williams drives it in. Oh, just again, it breaks down at the last, and we can't concede off that, can we? No. Trevor picks it up. Wilson. Back to the keeper. Green to Panagi. Ice Perua. Wide to Stevens. Lovely ball. Korosevsky. Time and space. Thunders it into the post. That's a bit better though, isn't it? That's 2 attacks, so we might have actually created something. I think it might be time for a wee bit of shouting. What a dreadful array of ratings. Can we fix it? Liam Green, do you really need to come off? Probably not yet. I think we'll risk going out there with the same 11. Who is on the bench at the minute? Nixon, Holmes, Howe, Vincent, Rickard, Eaton. Far from a match-winning bench, you have to say. 60 minutes gone. Even so, I think we need to... We'll hook Panagi because Nixon can... Oh, no, I can't because he... yeah, I can. Nixon can go at left back. I know it's a massive step down, but he's booked and niggled and so on. I'm going to take off Ice Perua and I'm going to put Woods up there with Howe back in centre midfield. Let's go with that. And demand more. I know I said in the last episode about not taking off Ice Perua, but if he's going to have 2 bad games in a row, so be it. Korosevsky with a free kick. Bends it onto the frame of the goal. Wilson to tap it into the empty net, and he does. The linesman has not run off. The referee's got his hand to his ear. Don't think it's going to count. I mean, you can't tell from this angle, obviously, but Yeah, I was afraid of that. But we've stepped into it a bit. Yeah, I had a feeling he might be off. I'd say go very attacking, but never ever seems to happen when we do. Iskinderov. Uzizov. Suleimanov to Kuliev. Uzizov to Seferov. No, Sufurov. Something like that. Kuliev's cross, backstick, headed away, but there's no one to pick it up, and it's going to come straight back. The other Kuliev breaking down the wing. Blocked away by Wilson, it'll be another corner. Ugh. It's just not happening, is it? We're just not... We're a couple of little flashes, but actually it's not happening. Green misses out altogether. He's done really well, actually. I mean, he's only a 6.3, but it's his first game back from injury. I've got one sub left, and I really don't want to take him off. So I'm not going to. Woods can come off for Rickard, and we'll put Rickard on the wing with Caetano up top. I mean, if it stays at 2, it's winnable in the second leg, I guess. I'd love a goal back, I'm just saying. If you're offering. There's some random screaming going on outside. I have no idea what for. Korosevsky to Stevens. Come on, boys. One chance here. Lifted into the middle. It's a poor ball. And back it comes. Kuliev, with Kuliev in front of him, gets to the byline, cuts it back. Skenderov with a header. Is it all over? And if that's the kind of pass we've been playing through the middle all day, no wonder we're losing. It says he knows it was his missed header that led to the goal. I don't care who we're talking about. It wasn't. It was a poor ball inside. And yeah, we're in a bit of trouble, folks. So that's probably it for Europe. I'm going for weren't good enough because I don't care if they're better than us. We have to put in a performance. If we lose after putting in a performance, happens. Don't care. Icepour's injury is a pulled groin, 5 to 8 days. He probably won't be fit for the return. Europa, 2-0 down to Lille. It's all going wrong for Gibraltarian football. Trevor is suspended. Good lord. Good luck to us then. See you there. So, we have an undoubtedly weaker side. Let's go see if we can turn over a 3-0 defeat. Trey Hammond in goal. We have no backup goalkeeper because Moreno is out with a virus. Panagi with Vincent and Green and Korosevsky along the back four. Howe and Wilson in the middle with Caetano and Stevens on the wing. Icepour and Woods up top. Realistically, we're in trouble. It's not massively weaker this side, but Ryan Vincent at centre-half doesn't make anyone comfortable. And there are fitness concerns. But we'll see. Keep chucking them at the pitch and see what happens. We've done it before, not with this team, but with Europa. Overturned a 3-0 deficit. Point finger. Revenge! Reap your Rwengi! We'll see. Simple as that, we'll see. Skip all the pre-match, let's get going. 1584, again, probably the most important game in the club's history. Haven't filled the ground. Not great. One of the Kulievs is dead. Whoop, whoop. Sorry, that's not entirely appropriate, is it? Demand more. 20 minutes in, we really need a goal this half. Uzizov to Uliev to Suleymanov. I'm going to get a comment telling me that's completely not how you pronounce that letter, and I'm going to look like a complete idiot for the entire episode. And I'm okay with that. I look like an idiot most episodes. It's fine. Huzanov fires a long ball forward. Green nods it down to Stevens. Icepour to Korosevsky. Icepour has made the run. We've aimed for Howe instead. It's not ideal. Korosevsky picks it back up. We can start again. Green to Korosevsky and Stevens and Icepour. Stevens get down the wing. Sunshine. There he goes in the end. Beats his man. Luckily, crosses in. Woods might be offside. Doesn't matter. He's headed it over the top. Let's go with overlaps. And Despite the obvious risk of getting overloaded and conceding even more goals, who cares? Let's get the wingers onto attack so they actually go down the wing a bit. Overload and wingers to attack in one fell swoop against the team you're 3-0 down against. I can do tactics, me. Cross comes in deep. Iskenderov is utterly unmarked, and I don't know how he's managed to miss. Never mind. Kulzed, maybe. He missed. Doesn't matter. 39th minute. We need to create more. We've got 2 shots on target in the entire game. Do I thrash arms and scream and shout? Yeah, why not? We're playing better. It's just not better enough. What if I have no conclusion to that sentence. What if we drop Ice Brewer into the hole? Make Woods a... No. What if we drop Woods into the hole? Make Ice Brewer an advance forward and attack. Make Woods an Ngonch, which he probably doesn't know how to do, but he might work it out. Can Charlie Howe do it? What can Charlie Howe do in attacking mid? Ooh, hello. Advanced playmaker attack with Woods behind him. Just because I wonder if there's too much of a gap between players. This might not work. But a lot of the things I do don't work. And at 3-0 down with half a match to play, who cares? Korosevsky to Green. Vincent. Better to try something than nothing. Woods to Caetano. Lifted forward. Stevens in a bit of space. Looks onside. Goes around the keeper. And then can't quite find the angle. How? Buries it. And it is 3-1 in the tie. Just after half time. Maybe that tactical change is enough. I'm just sorry, I got distracted by my avatar on the bench going absolutely mental. Stevens, you wonder if he could have tucked it in, but to be fair, I think I respect that he didn't. And Howe taps it into the net. I say taps, he pretty much thumped that. Another goal before, what, about 70? It's not impossible. Here comes Wilson with the corner. It's headed in, and it's Caetano, of all the times to pick up a goal. It's 3-2 in the 52nd minute. We couldn't, could we? Could we, though? Caetano gets above, let's be honest, 4 men marking him, and he still gets up and wins the header. Korosevsky with a throw-in, 55th minute. Stevens brings it under control. Korosevsky's been left alone. Volleyed cross. Caetano with the header. It's on target, but right at the keeper. Get some praise out there. It's played forward. Green nods it down the Woods, and we go again. Howe to Ice Brewer. Stevens is bombing forward. Here he comes. Stevens this time hits the defender, and it bounces up into the keeper's hands. Is this really because we pulled the striker back to attack in mid? Is this really made this much of a difference? Huzanov, long ball forward. This time it's Wilson to nod it down. Howe to Wilson again. Green to Vincent. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just having that extra midfielder just to have a bit more possession, a few more options rather than having 2 men right on the defensive line. Here is that man, Howe. Back to Caetano. Woods. Ice Brewer's in front. This ball's to him. Can he get around the keeper? Dinks it over the entire goal. With the keeper rushing out, taking it round him looked like such an easy option as well. Is there a change to make? I don't think there is. Green is looking broken, but really the only sub for him is Nixon. Ignore that in the background. That's me accidentally restarting the episode of Sherlock I was watching. Nixon is the substitute, the only one. I can't bring on Nixon in this game. He's nowhere near the mark. Panagi down to Woods. Panagi to Vincent and Woods. Lifted forward. Ice Brewer's running the wrong way and it's going to come back again. There's 25 to play. Green. Time and space. Don't run too far, mate. You're already knackered. Vincent. Woods towards Stevens. Volleyed to Ice Brewer. Woods again to Caetano to Howe. Hits one off the crossbar this time. Absolutely banging down the door here. More praise. 15 to play. Surely. Of all the times we deserve a goal, Williams is going to have to come on for Ice Brewer, who's not had the very best game. Can we do it? 23 to play. No, 13 to play. Maths is hard. Go very attacking. That'll ruin the game. 5 to play. Stevens brings it under control. Back to Korosaki. Early ball forward is intercepted. Panagi to Green. Lifted forward again. Williams chests it down. Woods to Caetano. Lifted forward to Williams, who's definitely onside. Williams with the volley and makes it 3 each. What on earth do we do now? Right, we come straight back off very attacking for starters. We've saved our subs. Not that there's anyone we want to bring on, but that's not the point. We've saved our subs. Caetano's ball forward is lovely. Williams on the volley. And it is 3 each. Can we nick it before extra time? Because let's be honest, they're a lot fitter than us. Going to extra time. We've absolutely slaughtered them. Outstretched arms. Very happy. Keep it up. What do we change? There's so many tired legs. Liam Green will not survive. He will die if we keep him out there. He's going to have to come off. That gives us either 1 or 2 subs left, depending on what the rules say, which I always forget. Holmes, Eaton, Thompson, Rickard, and Smith. Okay. Cross out Thompson, cross out Smith. It's not either of them. Gary Holmes at centre mid. Maybe it's him. He's a good attacking-minded centre mid. Chris Eaton, I don't think it's him. Craig Rickard, I don't think it's him. No, it's not. It's Gary Holmes at centre mid. And we'll look later to see if we can make another sub to bring on a pacey winger, because Caetano is also not the fastest man. 100th minute. Let's look. Chris Eaton. 11 pace. Craig Rickard. 12 pace. But much less technical skills. Chris Eaton for James Caetano. Let's do it. Going into half-time at extra time. They still haven't had a shot on target. Suddenly we have 6 touchline tablet things open. I didn't even know you could do that. Oh, they've gone away. Demand more. Please don't take us to pens, because you know we'll bottle it. On second thoughts, we'll have pens, please. Uzizov over a free kick to Iliev. Now would be a bad time for them to get their first shot on target, wouldn't it? Oh, that was easy. Osmanov tucks it in the bottom corner. I want pens. Pens are lovely. I love penalties. My favourite part of the game, penalties. That is poor defending. And it's because we've got poor defenders. Vincent comes out. Nixon doesn't follow his man and just lets him... Liam Green doesn't make that mistake. But Liam Green probably doesn't make it to the ball. He's so tired at this point. Come on, boys. 120. It's over in the most desperate fashion. Guys, we've got a league game in 2 days. And we've just played 120 minutes of absolutely sapping football. Delighted with the performance. You know, I am. We come from 3-0 down. What happened at Lille? 2-1, making it 4-1. So all of Gibraltar is over. I'm going to see £513,000, which we just don't need. Northampton manager Sam Whittle came to that match to watch Dave Woods. Okay. Cool. That's good to know. So we are going to finish the season with how many points? Thingy points, coefficient point stuffs, things. So we're currently 34th. But we're going up nearly 5 points. So if we sort by that, we'll be... oh, well, of course you don't tell me what the new number is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25th. If everything else stays as it should, which it might well not. 25th... all it does is move all of our qualifying spaces into the second qualifying one instead of the first one. Which is fine. It's a good start. Realistically, we need 17th. Which is... 25 points. But that's not impossible. Because look, these gaps here, 2.875, 1.625, 2.5, those 3 seasons were shocking for European football. If we can get one team through a group stage again that does okay, we're going to start looking at that kind of number. It's exciting news. Honest. Doesn't feel like it right now, but it is. I'm going to skip the rest of the season. There's no point. We'll either win the league or we won't. If, having said that, Europa and St. Joseph's right there. Maybe I'll come back for those 2. I'll see how it's going. Honestly, I do want to curtail this season as fast as possible because we have been going at this for a long time. But I'll make my decision and you'll see what the result is on Wednesday. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, like and sub. F in the chat for our mighty heroes, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.